and my music is coming out, it's blowing up.
Yeah.
But you have a bigger song than I do. What kind of shit is
Who's
that?
that?
Nah, I'm not going to call names out. But those who are watching know and love the podcast, they know what I'm talking about. It's happened a lot of the time.
You're talking about Shishiliza, aren't you?
I'm not talking about anybody specific. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just what I've seen. And the Shishiliza situation, the Bash situation, and Boiti, it's not the only... It's just such a... It hit me now because I saw homies collecting plaques, you know, for new music. And I'm like, yo, but what about Boiti? I'm like,
she doesn't have a big song right now.
Welcome to the masterclass. Welcome to the masterclass. Yo, you don't even have to ask. You're all welcome to the masterclass as we hatch the past, present while we craft a path from a shared truth. And
whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Welcome to another crazy motherfucking edition. I thought I wasn't going to swear like in the first 5 minutes, but you know what it is. Masterclass Podcast, OG Samke, Big Rashid K, Head Niggas in Charge Productions. It's what we do every single week. It's another Friday. We're back here. You nice, G?
I'm nice, man.
You standy.
Bumwadis.
Bumwadis.
Bumwadat.
What's that now?
Man like Rashid, Pandemic in my chant. Episode 36, we're out here, man. The Masterclass Podcast.
You need to teach me that shit. I love it, man. I love it. Bumwadis. What does that mean?
I'll teach you some other time, man.
Oh, snap.
Like,
Swearing at me again.
No, I'm not swearing at you.
Oh, okay. All right. We're in session. You know what time it is. Shout out to Solicto once again, back at Amp Studios.
Yes, Solicto Jin been holding us down for a couple of episodes, man. Still here.
Yeah.
Amp Studios.
Appreciate y'all, man. Like, we changing views again, venues again.
All mutual.
It's what we do. Out
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raw Beats.
Yeah,
with the headsets,
man. Please support the headsets.
Yeah.
That Val hip hop movement is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I see the homies even have like a logo now.
All local brands, man. The Gene is local. The headphones are local.
Yes.
You know, it's all about supporting each other. We have a merch as well. The Masterclass Podcast merchandise. It's all local. You know, support the homies.
Dope colorways, man. You see we look clean out here.
Yeah.
You can get that, man. The logo looks nice. The ladies love it too. That's for sure. We need to get something for the ladies, you know, that shows the boobies and the, you know, something nice for the ladies. So they don't have to tie it up like, yeah, we need to do that for sure. Winter line coming up as well.
Show the boobies.
Yeah, show some titty. In the masterclass, abo, so that the Rashid, so it says with Rashid K and OG.
Under the cleavage.
Just under Young Toilet. We're on the same fucking level. You with me?
Alright, I feel you.
For sure, man. How's your hip-hop week been?
Getting there. Bumping some new tunes. Getting the groove. You know, but that's all good. It's all good.
Are you happy with the recent drops that you've been listening to, or are you still bumping some old stuff?
I'm bumping the new stuff that dropped, you know. I like what I'm hearing. I'm not too excited. I'm not over the moon. But yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah. You know what I wanted to talk about before we get into class today? Right?
Yeah.
Something I've been thinking about for a while is the consumer's ear when it comes to hip-hop in 2022. Like, what is a rapper trying to lace, and what am I trying to hear as someone buying music, especially hip-hop, in a space where we know the Yanos are doing things in the clubs, whatnot, and there's still pockets of hip-hop doing what hip-hop does. But what am I as a hip-hop head trying to hear right now? You know, I'm post-COVID, so the COVID-type music, I'm over that. I'm back in the clubs now, so I'm trying to hear some party music as well. What's the hip-hop ear trying to hear right now?
I don't think there's an expectation for a particular sound. I think it depends with the moods. When I'm in the club, like for hip hop, I expect certain type of music. When I'm driving, I'm expecting certain type of music. When I'm chilling in the house, I'm playing a certain type of music. I don't think like we should all ride the same wave and sound the same. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm expecting the variety.
I hear you. In terms of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
And subgenres in hip hop, which you've spoken about in previous episodes, what would you say is the in sound right now in terms of hip hop? Is it trap? Are we trapping? Are we drilling? You know what I mean? Are we rapping again? Are we into the soulful? Like, where are we right now, man?
Universally, all over the world,
Yeah.
the sound is the drill sound.
Okay.
The whole world is drilling. But
Would you say so? Everybody's out here drilling.
yeah, haven't you
Crazy.
checked
Crazy.
in the UK, France, Chicago drill, New York drill, even in
SA
Japan,
drill.
even in Japan. But unfortunately, drill is not big in South Africa. It didn't land.
I think maybe, you know, they tried though. Like
They
was one
tried.
song.
I know they tried, but it didn't land like Trap did.
Or Trap landed for sure.
Trap landed.
Do you-
when MT had a song of the year from Trap, when Nasty C had the song of the year from Trap, that it shows you how big Trap
Landed.
was. Yeah, it landed.
We never got a drill sound.
We never had a drill hit.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to my big homie OG. DJ Zandy was about to drop a drill tape, but from the conversations I've had with him, it seems like he's putting it on the back burner, Yana.
Yeah.
Because he feels like that sound is sort of died out in the space that he was trying to make that album happen. You know what I mean?
Zandy must stop holding albums back. At some point he was
Like, I let him do what he does.
no. At some point he was working on some Kasi rap album. It never came
Never
out.
came out. And I understand, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like putting together a project as a DJ, I think is the toughest thing in the world, man.
Yeah.
Especially in South Africa, where artists are so lazy and full of shit that you can't even get a verse when you need the verse to come in. You know what I mean? So for a DJ like him, I get his frustrations. I've had conversations where I know he's been working on this drill project.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of songs that he's played for me that I was like, oh, this is going to be dope. But now that the wave has moved on, it's kind of left that sound behind.
Yeah.
He's got to work on every
It's
DJ
gonna sound outdated.
every DJ's got to work on something new and
Yeah.
something different now, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I ask you is that what are you, right, Rashid, trying to listen to today? What do you think would catch your ear? Even though you don't know, right, until it catches your ear.
Yeah.
But if you were like, okay, this is the type of sound I'm going for, it's a Sunday, what would you be trying to hear, South African hip hop wise? What kind of sound?
I don't know, man. With me, it's mainly the content, the subject matter, the lyrical content. You know, as long as it gels well with the music, it could be a club banger, it could be a chilled song, a love song. I want everything to gel. You know, it must be quite dope, quite nice to listen to.
Yeah,
if
that
it's a
comes
dance
together.
song, it must be something to dance to or to sing along to.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is, man, just catch me by surprise.
Something.
And
do you have a favorite verse right now that you can be like, yo, that's my favorite verse that's come out this year? Not even song, verse. So it can be a feature, can be. Do you have one of those?
yeah, I do.
Do you? Who, bro?
Duncan
On your song?
on my song.
Don't do that, dog.
I'm
Okay.
telling the truth, though.
Your music. So you think he's got the best verse out right now?
Out right now, yeah.
It is a fire verse. It is a fire verse. Go check it out. It's Duncan on Rashid's song. It's called Sugatle, man.
Claimer 2.0.
2.0. I don't know if that's my favorite one. I can't really think. I don't think I have one off the top of the dome, dog.
Yeah.
That I would
It
say.
means you can't think of something better than that. It means
No, that's only because you put that in my mind.
and then it means I'm right.
No, it doesn't. You can't implant seeds in my
I
brain.
could be wrong, but I'm right now.
Now I'm trying to figure out like what. It's been a while since I've listened to SA hip hop and we're like, oh, this verse
It's a fire verse.
is a fire verse. Forget
Yeah.
about the song.
Yeah.
The song might be trash, but this verse is hot. I haven't heard that in a while. I think the freestyle verse, what Stogie did for Ricky, oh yeah, that was crazy.
that was
man.
amazing.
That was quite crazy.
That was amazing. That verse was
yeah,
insane.
the lyrical ability there.
Yeah. Too insane.
You got it's unmatched type of shit.
Yeah.
But that's a freestyle, you know? There's no big track. I think an RIP Ricky, but like the verse he smacked, maybe it means more now that we've lost him. But the verse on that Sondela joint, even though it might not be fully hip hop,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really digging that. I'm really digging
Yeah.
that. Oh, so I tweeted some shit during the week.
What did you say now?
3 weeks ago, which got like a lot of traction, bro.
Yeah.
And I felt like we can talk about it on the pod. Mm-hmm. I said, it's crazy in South Africa, the only country where your manager can have a bigger song than you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? What do you take from that? Your manager has a bigger song than you. So Rashid, you manage me, I'm the artist.
Yeah.
You getting me gigs, you taking me everywhere, you making sure that I'm good. And my music is coming out, it's blowing up.
Yeah.
But you have a bigger song than I do. What kind of shit is that?
Who's that?
Nah, I'm not going to call names out. But those who are watching know and love the podcast, they know what I'm talking about. It's happened a lot of the time.
You're talking about Shishiliza, aren't you?
I'm not talking about anybody specific. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just what I've seen. And the Shishiliza situation, the Bash situation, and Boiti, it's not the only... It's just such a... It hit me now because I saw homies collecting plaques, you know, for new music. And I'm like, yo, but what about Boiti? I'm like,
she doesn't have a big song right now. Are you saying the manager should have given that song to Boiti?
No, I'm just saying that, like, if you're going to manage me, can't you focus more on me?
I don't know, man. Like,
look, we don't know the dynamics of what happened in their relationship as manager.
Yes, I'm saying it's not just managers. Everybody wants to be a rapper. You know?
I don't understand that.
You have producers rapping, DJs rapping, graphic designer rapping, videographer rapping. Like, it's not only managers. Everybody's rapping. Everybody wants to rap. People don't want to be behind the scene. They want to shine.
I don't get that, though. So where's the problem now? Is the problem in the fact that the people who are in those spaces don't really want to be in those spaces? Or the fact that we don't have enough people who are qualified to be in those spaces, who don't want to be musicians?
They want to... You can tell if someone is taking chances. You know, if you've been in the game, you would know that before anything else, Rashid was a rapper.
Yeah,
before Back to the City, before the awards, before Metro FM, before all these things. The first thing I did was rap. You know? Then you have people who like, oh, I have a radio show. I have a following. Let me drop a verse. Let me drop a track. Or I'm acting on Generations. Let me drop a track. Or I'm a manager. I make this artist big. I can do that for myself.
I mean, we also saw it in the...
You can tell
a lot of spaces.
You can tell that... You can tell the real ones from the fake ones. You can tell, oh, this one is taking chances. Since when? Oh, wow, you rap too? You sing too?
But that's the crazy thing, is that if it's that kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
Where we're like, oh, shit, we thought you were Zbanban's manager or Zbanban's producer, and now you're the rapper.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we look at you in like, yo, but what about the artist you're producing? What about if Marco decides, okay, I'm not making music for Questa anymore, I want to rap? Shouldn't we question that kind of stuff? Like, okay, what happens to the production side of it? Or should it be a situation of, hey, he's also an artist, let him do what he does?
There are people who are multi-talented.
Yeah, fair. I get
who
that.
Can be... the problem is boxing people. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we do it rightfully, you know. But Kanye West was known as a producer. He worked hard to prove himself as a rapper.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because he had a Grammy and a platinum record before he dropped an album.
Before he dropped even a track, like a full song on his own.
Yeah, before he dropped anything, he won those with other people because nobody took him serious as a rapper.
As a rapper. But that's with Kanye's situation is different because he always wanted to be a rapper. My thing is when you come into this space, into this music industry. Like
I'm saying people, he was introduced to people as a producer. I'm saying we don't know how long has Markwa been an artist. He was introduced to us as a producer. Okay. Maybe he's always been an artist. It's just that we didn't know.
We didn't have that.
Yeah, we didn't have. And then when he drops something, we're like, oh,
you might be better than the guy you're making music for.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy, man. And if we're going back to hip hop street code,
Yeah.
right? Is that fair game? For my producer or my manager or my road manager to now become a bigger artist than me? Is it fair in the streets?
Being a manager or road manager or whatever, it's not a lifetime job. You know, it's not a talent.
No, it's not. Anyone can do that shit.
Anyone can do that shit.
Sure.
So if you're doing that shit and you're talented, you want to try out your shit, because you're not going to be Boite's manager forever.
Okay. Understand that.
Yeah.
But then the intentions maybe to us as consumers.
Maybe the problem maybe the problem is juggling both. Because now you're gonna have to have your own gigs, and you must make sure Boite
but you won't be
is
able to do that, though.
Yes.
Especially if you've got one of the biggest songs in the country.
That's where the problem comes in.
Now what happens to the relationship that you built with your artist? Because now I'm the manager. I'm like, yo, boy, I can't pull up because I got.
It's a recipe. It's a recipe for disaster. Because if I'm the manager, you're the artist, and I'm the artist too, and then Solicto sponsor me.
Sponsor you.
Yeah, me.
When we're both artists.
Yeah. When the endorsement comes to me, you're gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah, if we're both artists.
Yes.
But if I'm your manager, I should be happy that you got that gig, right? That you got Solicto to jump on your shit.
Yeah, but I'm managing you, but I'm an artist too.
No, you can't, my nigga.
But I'm saying it's a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
Because if they give me...
Yeah, it doesn't work.
If they give me endorsement as an artist, you gonna say, my manager got an endorsement. You're not gonna say...
we got an endorsement.
Yeah, the artist,
Or I got an endorsement. No, my manager got some shit.
Yeah, not for you.
No.
It's gonna sound funny. He got an endorsement for himself.
Shouldn't I fire that nigga on the spot? I should let that nigga go. Let him go be an artist. Go sell platinum albums.
Yeah, because now you competitors.
But that kills me now as the artist, because this was the guy who evidently has the vision to make a song big. And what he was supposed to do for me, he's now done for himself.
Then he's no longer serving the purpose.
And that's fair.
It's not fair. Get someone else who's gonna entirely focus on you.
But I had this guy who's now got the biggest song in the country.
His song, not yours.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What? How are we not like... How? My thing is, I would have appreciated any situation, you know, where my manager comes to me and tells me, look, I have personal aspirations. I also want to drop music. I want to be an artist. And I want to make money. But we can do this shit together. Let's work and let's do whatever. If that's the agreement they have, I'm cool with that. But I can't watch you blow up bigger than me and you're the guy supposed to be helping me, or the girl supposed to be helping me. You know what I mean? I can't watch you do that. As an artist, it's a breakdown of communication. It's a breakdown of my career. I look at that artist now differently. Because I'm like, but you couldn't blow up and your man's blew up before you.
So the problem is you.
Maybe. Maybe it's the artist, but I also feel like it's the unfairness of the homie who wants to be in music not telling the artist exactly what they want to do.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna manage me, come through, tell me, look, I want to work, I want us to do this, that, and the other, and my personal aspirations is this. Don't surprise me by having a hit single, and then now I'm sitting there with my dick in my hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe didn't know. Nobody knows if a song is going to be a hit.
With the Boite and Shishiliza situation, it's different because we don't know the background conversation of that.
Yeah.
You know? But in other cases, we've seen it happen where homies blow up before the person that we knew them through.
Yeah.
You know, and I just feel like it's an unfair situation. Like, if you're going to come out and say you're an artist, come out and be an artist and make music and sell your shit and pop. But don't use Rashid because he can rap as a pedestal so I can rap. That's just, I feel like it's unfair. Etiquette in the rap space, in the music space. If I'm a rapper and you're also a rapper, and I know that me being with you as a producer will help you, like Kanye, do what I gotta do. But I gotta let you know that I'm also trying to rap, which is what Kanye did.
Yeah.
He made sure people knew that he's not just a producer. So in the same aspect, my tweet came from that, is that if you're going to want to blow up, let people know. If you want to be on the mic,
let it be
tell
known.
me. Tell me.
Just let it be known.
Yeah.
If you want to sign to Kanye's label, go there knowing that Kanye is an artist too. You have to compete with him.
Same with KO.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go under Skanda World, you must understand that
He's an artist too.
He's an artist too.
You have to compete with him.
You gotta work as hard, you know what I mean? You gotta work twice as hard. We've spoken about this before.
Yeah, we did.
You can't be lazier than your manager because he'll have a bigger song than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, no shots to anybody, but like it's a very concerning thing for me that people are coming into the game with false pretense in my eyes. Come into the game with a genuine thing that you want to do. You might be talented in other spaces.
Yeah.
And shout out to my girl Bridget. She said to me when I tweeted that, she said, we need to understand that in this industry, people don't wear one hat anymore.
No, they don't.
But let me know that you don't wear one hat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't switch up on me. Let me know that, yo, you also got this in your bag, you got that in your bag, you got this in your bag. Don't be coming out with a fucking hit single.
Yeah.
And leave me in the dark. But yeah, that's where my tweet comes from.
Next thing, OG is sending me his single.
Dog, like, yo, Rashid, on some jump on this. If you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
dog. Or I'm hitting you up like, yo, Rashid, I got another pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We want to have you as our guest. What? Nigga. Yeah, like we pod every week, dog. So it was one of those things. Like, I can't come out here and be like, yo, Rashid, I've got something that's going to make you also dope because I'm doper now. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
True
that's where
true that.
I said I'd address it, so I'm addressing it, and that was my personal hip hop week.
All right. Now
Let's get the class in session. Hit the bell, please. All right, what are we talking about? Leader, head nigga in charge.
Today we're gonna address this serious situation of flowers after death.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Solito. All right, my bad. Today's topic.
Yeah. We'll use that clip when you die one day. It started here. The signs were there.
These are hard facts. I'll be happy you play that shit. Like, yeah, this nigga been trying to do this. He finally got it right.
Yeah, jokes aside. But today we're tackling a serious situation of flowers after death.
Hey.
Always praising people when they die. You know, it's been happening ever since. You know, a musician dies, you'll hear him on radio all day, the whole week, and then it stops there. You'll never hear him again.
Facts. It's what's been happening the past couple of weeks, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard a Ricky joint in a while on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, haven't heard of Dimples joints in a while on the radio.
Yeah.
It's like we've forgotten.
Yeah.
Do you know? So what's your take on flowers after death? Niggas should get theirs before?
Yes.
How?
Like we should.
Like we don't know if homie's gonna die also.
So that means we should wait before we express our appreciation to them.
No, I don't think that should be the case, no.
You know. So that's why I'm saying most of these things are very helpful when one is still alive. You know, what I noticed with Ricky when he passed, he occupied number 1 to 10 on iTunes. Top 10, it was Ricky's songs only.
Every track.
Yeah. Every track was there. Top 10 was Ricky only.
Word.
You know, that could have meant a lot if he was alive. Like, in terms of his career, money. I'm not saying he needed any, but most of the artists that die broke, their sales go up after death.
100%.
Which is something they needed when they were still alive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying we shouldn't give them flowers after death, but I'm saying we should start give them flowers while they're still alive.
Okay. What would your definition of giving flowers be? Because obviously we're not talking literally like handing a nigga a bouquet, you know? But we're talking respecting the craft of whatever it is that person built before they passed away.
For example, what's happening to Zola now? You know, I'm seeing concerts, benefit concerts for Zola.
Crazy.
You know, I'm seeing bank accounts online, people depositing money to Zola's account.
But
those are the things he needs now while he's still alive. We don't have to donate when someone is dead, you know, because he doesn't need that much when he's gone.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
that's
to his
those
family,
are the flowers. I want those flowers that we are giving Zola to be a norm.
Damn, it's crazy because, like I said to you earlier, right? How do we know? Because this goes back to the OG versus legend conversation.
Yeah.
How do we know when somebody's done enough for us to give flowers? Like, what? You can have one hit song that changes people's lives.
Yes.
And then fall off, right? Should you get flowers for that? You're not that, but there's no longevity in your career. There's no sustenance. You had one big track. You know, it might be the big wedding song that everyone plays at their wedding.
Yeah.
But should we give you flowers for that?
I'm not sure.
Because we don't know. Maybe
we're gonna
we're
gonna have an episode on one hit wonders.
For sure.
Yeah, but right now I'm talking about people or artists or any public figures who changed people's lives in so many different ways, like Zola did with his music, with his actions, helping the needy everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't pretend like we've forgotten about his contribution.
His impact.
His
Even
impact.
Though he was the face of it. Let's not say he did it himself.
Yes,
but he was
he was the face of it,
of that movement, of that Zola,
of that movement,
Zola 7.
Because he was a public figure with a voice. He used that voice right. You know, he would call a government department and saying, "I'm coming now," and they would open something. An ordinary guy would take 6 months to a year before they respond.
Make it happen. Sure.
Yeah, he would make it happen now. Like his projects were 3 days done. You know what I mean?
He used TV 3 days.
Yeah.
On TV 3 days, but I don't know if it was actually.
Yeah, he used his influence and impact positively to benefit other people.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So he
I'm
should
saying
be praised for that.
He should be praised.
But now, do you understand how much work he's put in for us to be able to say, like, yo, this nigga deserves all the lights. You know what I mean? All the shine.
Yes.
But let me finish the point quickly. Is that where I'm going is the fact that how do we differentiate between someone we should be giving flowers to and someone who's just had an impact? So you can have an impact, Rashid, and be like, yo, you the guy that influenced Gigi Lemaine, right? Should you get flowers for that? Because yes, you influenced Gigi Lemaine, but you didn't influence Nadia, Mosley, blah,
no,
blah, 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 blah.
I'm talking about in general, like the whole nation.
So you have to have done a lot for us to give you flowers.
Like impact a generation.
Yes, change shit.
Yeah, change shit. Take the Arthurs and the Oskidos, the guys who started Kwaito. That shit led to Gom. That shit led to piano. All those things were not gonna if it wasn't for we
Kalau.
need to acknowledge and say, you guys, what you did saved 3-4 generations to come.
Facts, before these niggas pass away.
Before these niggas pass away. We shouldn't come up with tweets when these niggas die. Oh, so and so did that and that. Why didn't you say it?
It's death though. That's the thing. Like, what if it's like a young person? Like Oskido and them have had time to build their reputation.
Yes.
What if it's someone like a City Lights?
Yeah.
Can we give City Lights his flowers before he passes away? Because, and if we're speaking honestly, his biggest song was Vura.
Yeah.
People know him for Vura.
Yes.
Outside of that, they don't know him.
Yeah.
So could we have given him his flowers before he passed? Whereas we can give Zola his flowers because he's done way more than a City Lights would have
We
done.
need to do Zola. City Lights was still young, was still on a journey.
That's my issue. Is that why is it because of? Does giving your flowers depend on impact? Or does it depend on longevity?
It could be both, man. It could be both. You know, I'm saying we
City
cannot
Lights versus Zola.
Yeah. giving flowers, we cannot base it on one hit. It must be like a chain of events and the amount of impact and influence. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned those Kwaito guys, what they did, what it did after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be an old guy for us to give you flowers. What I noticed is after Dimple's passing, I was checking the South African Hip Hop Awards. And then I noticed that he won 8 awards in a period of 10 years.
Wow.
He has 8 Sahas.
No one talks about that.
No one talks about that.
That's for pop bottles,
that's
events of the year.
Yes,
DJ of the year,
DJ of the year. You know,
singles is that best remix,
a best mixtape for Zil.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot. That's a lot of achievement. That
we never spoke about it.
We never spoke about it. You know, so I'm saying, let's acknowledge and appreciate that. You know, let's give Casper his award, his flowers. You know, he did amazing things with Fill Up.
Yeah.
He has over 30 awards. You know, he has achieved way more than a lot of 50-year-olds.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of cats that need their
Yes.
flowers.
Let's stop trolling for a second and say, yo, bruh, you did well, you deserve this and that, and shout out for that. You changed the game. Like let's acknowledge and appreciate people while they're still alive.
I hear that, and I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, it's very hard to know who to appreciate, who's done enough for me to appreciate. But like you're saying, there are homies that have done so much for the game.
Yeah.
And we lose them day by day. And we need to actually speak about this shit before. That's why we're here also, to document people's achievements and people's movements, people's albums. We do the album review, so no one ever forgets that you dropped that at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you drop it and it doesn't land, we listen to it. We gave you a little review. You can go tell your friends about that too.
Yeah.
So I think in that sense, we're giving flowers as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
No,
like
we do.
we're
Let's
acknowledging.
continue doing that on a larger scale. Let's appreciate our people, man.
Yeah, let's stop giving niggas flowers after they've gone, man.
Nah, man, they don't need
It's a
them.
bit sad, that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
It's very sad.
I'm always the type of guy to, I keep quiet. I don't really share a lot of RIPs.
Yeah.
Unless I like you were my family or close, very close. But I do try my best to let you know that, yo, Rashid, I appreciate everything you've done for hip hop, bro. You know what I mean? Like all the movements you've been making. I'm gonna give you your flowers as we speak.
Write a song about someone who's still alive.
For sure. And we're gonna keep doing this shit.
Yeah, like J. Cole did Let Nas Down. He did a song about Nas, an entire song, giving him flowers as his idol.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard a Rick song like that.
We wait for people to die and then we write songs about them.
Yeah, I haven't heard none while he was still alive. That Ricky, my soldier.
There's none.
Maybe a few people reference him, you know, but like
A shout out. You always get a shout out on a song. Nobody has like dedicated a full song to someone that's still alive.
Dude, let's name a few people just for accolades before we move on. Close the topic up. As we close it up, of people you feel in the hip hop space deserve flowers while they're still alive. I'm gonna go with the first one. I think Amu. I think he deserves these flowers.
Osmic
definitely deserves it. Yeah, definitely huge impact in the game. Definitely. Who else? Rashid.
DJ Ready D.
Ooh, we've been giving him his flowers though.
Yeah. I'm saying like within the hip hop space, there are people
that you feel like, look, without these cats, none of us would even.
Yeah.
This part opportunity wouldn't even work out.
Yeah. The cats who move the culture forward
without having to rap. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's in the background, dog. Shout out to Spoken Priestess as well, man. She's been doing a lot for SA hip hop.
You know what
Even though now she's moved into the Afro beat space, but her contribution to the game, it's been crazy lit. So I think she's someone that deserves flowers while she's still around. There's a lot of cats, you know. We could sit here and name all day, but those are just off the dome.
It goes beyond flowers, man. It's like people always say these things. Tell your people you love them. Check up on them. Like don't wait until they dead, man. You're telling us, like, you're tweeting, yo, I loved OG, but you never told him.
He never knew that shit.
He never knew that
He left
shit.
not knowing it. He
know what I'm
sees it
saying?
now from the outer space, but
let's give flowers where flowers is due.
yeah, man. And not only in music, let's appreciate each other in general.
Let's do that.
Give your family flowers too. Give your moms, your dads, your grandmother, whoever fucking made you who you are. Give them their flowers while they're still here, man. Let's appreciate each other more as a human race.
Free period.
Quickly, yes, Champagne69.
Champagne69. I love those guys.
Hey, those niggas kill me. What a bunch of energy, dog.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to sit with them 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they've been off radar for a while.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought we should bring them on the free period today, because they are a good example of the come up going well and then fucking out. And then now we're trying to do it again.
Okay.
So they're back on the come up, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I spoke to the homies, they've got some new music out now. They've come back together. Shout out to Will and Sia. Those are the two homies from Champagne69. We're going to play some music, but I wanted to talk about how they had that group dynamic of a split. Not in the public sphere, but in between the two of them, where they split because I don't know if it was because of money or the music wasn't working, but it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
They fell off for about 2-3 years. They're back now.
Hey, the curse of hip hop groups.
They're back now.
Yeah, they're back.
So they say. You know, they've come up with a new EP. I've been bumping it. I really like it. Very turn-up-y, trappy type stuff.
Yeah.
I spoke to an OG in the game during the week, and he was telling me that those boys are in a bit of a predicament right now because they're still doing what they were doing in 2017.
Oh, yeah.
So he was saying from the music they're hearing from the new EP that dropped last Friday is that there's no growth. As much as they've come back and have grown, but there's no growth in the music, you know.
Maybe they reintroducing themselves.
But if you're reintroducing yourself and you still sound the same as what you used to be, is that a reintroduction?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But let's
hear
check
the
them
music. Shout out to Champagne69. Those are my boys, man. Will and Big Sia, those are the homies. I do see big things for them because I like the energy.
Yeah.
I do think they're about hip hop, even though their sound might not be as relatable as it should be. But I like what they're doing for the space that they're in.
Shout out. I hope they come back for good now.
Well, hip hop will eat you, bro. Uzodliwa. Anyway, who you got?
Producers, I have Ganja Beatz.
My niggas.
Ganja Beatz.
Shout out to my Indian boys.
They've been in the game for a while.
Fucked up.
They did that kushishi. They did some songs for Casper. They did some projects with Youngster CPT, you know,
Younger Chief,
DJ Switch.
I'll be honest, ne?
Yeah.
There's not one artist I don't think they haven't worked with.
Yeah.
They've done music with Rap Life and Kid X and Questa. They've done music with AKA.
They deserve their flowers. We're giving them the
They
flowers
fucking
right
deserve
now.
flowers, man.
You know, they won Producer of the Year at the Sahas. I think some Mixtape of the Year at some point with Youngster CPT. And
Ganja Beatz, man. Those it's two Indian homies and the one white homie.
Yeah.
The big boy.
Yeah, it's three of them.
3 of the homies, man. I like the boys. I'm just hoping to hear a lot more music from them in this year and even in the future.
Last time I checked, they were scoring movies and adverts and
big
they
deal.
were focusing on that
Big
stuff.
deal. That's where you should be.
That's
Like
where the real money is.
For sure. Every producer, like from working in your back room in Kukuin Lapa, making beats for who Lil what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crappy.
A little crappy.
Yeah.
Little Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
For whatever you're doing right now, my nigga, the end goal is to be like Ganja Beatz.
Yeah.
The end goal is to make scores for the River, to make scores for the Queen, and all these things that actually pay you.
Yeah.
As a producer.
Don't limit yourself.
No.
Shout out to Ganja Beatz.
Love Ganja Beatz, man. Let's review. Shane Eagle. Let's get green with it. Let's get green. Hey, too long.
Too long?
Too long.
Yeah, it is. But I like it.
Okay, tell me why.
It's very musical. I like the jazz samples.
Yeah,
The jazz samples.
You got that right for sure.
Yeah, I got that right. And I don't think he's gonna have the so-called hit song or a club song. But I can see myself driving from here to Durban or wherever, bumping that album.
Bumping that green.
Yeah.
Someone said something interesting to me. They said to me that Shane Eagle's persona has changed over the past years when he first came into the game.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, I'm like, shit, okay, when was I first introduced to Shane Eagle? The Hustle.
The Hustle, yeah.
Right? And when he came on The Hustle, him and AKA had sort of like an ego battle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, I'm dope, you're dope, I'm dope.
Yeah.
So he had those balls of, I'm the best nigga in the fucking world with this rap shit, you know? And all of his songs after that were very high energy. The song he did, I think, Way Up. And he came up with songs that were like, yo, I'm the shit, I'm Shane Eagle. And then when you drop Yellow, he sort of reverted to that subconscious, that conscious Shane Eagle.
Yeah.
I'm grown up, this is how I spit.
Yeah.
And now he's been riding that wave, you know? And this person was telling me that he's just upset that he's not getting the high energy Shane Eagle, the confident, egotistical Shane Eagle anymore.
Yeah.
He's getting the more, let me tell you my story Shane Eagle. And he doesn't like that. And I was like, shit, I get that. So I would have liked this album to have a bit of both. But it was more of a story.
Yeah. And I think he's looking at the global market and touring. You know, he's not really, because we all know what's happening in terms of sound in South Africa, you know, and he's been on tour with Buzz from Dreamville. You know, I think he's targeting his market elsewhere.
And he's not really giving a shit about the clubs and what you guys want to do.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
you know?
but I like the album. I won't
Green
lie.
is out. Green is out. Couple of really dope joints on that.
Yeah.
I like that 16 Chapel track. I also like, I forgot the name of the song, but I think it's Sun God on Sun or something like that. But the album is nice.
Let me
18
check.
tracks,
Let me check. I have the album.
It's the singles that I like.
Sistine Chapel.
Sistine Chapel's my joint.
Numerology.
Okay.
Road Signs.
See, there's a lot behind this album, man. You need to take some time and sit down. Like, we can't sit down after 2 weeks of having it and give you a full-on review with this, because it's really that good. I think you have to have your time. Smoke a J, roll a fatty, pour yourself some Hendo, and chill, dog.
And then you can rate it yourself.
Yeah, so we're not rating it yet.
We're not rating it yet. We're still enjoying. Let's give it some time.
Yo, you lucky, Shane. You're lucky. First listen, though. I could rate it, but I won't.
Yeah.
Hit us in the comment section.
Shout out. We're out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Rate that green, please. Check out the freestyle.
Ka. Blood.
Got people sleeping on me, better grab the cushion. I got family who believe the proof is in the pudding. So tell me what you pushing. Tired of taking L, so I'm aiming for the dub. So everything's on change when I get it out the cup. Said I will be making it, even though I got anxiety. I throw my ears, dodging all these fears of society. Honestly, this makeshift craft is quite part of me. Never own this world shit, don't tell me about apology. I'm probably the prodigy, my mind is on success. I'm probably the enemy, that's why they see a threat. You can bring a bullet, and you can bring a sword. You can.
I'm from the old school, you know me. All about the culture, like Rashid and OG. Like, subscribe, and tell your whole street. Load this next episode with love for the whole team, yeah. Let's get serious for the free period. And drop a link in the comments, cause we hearing it. Shout out to OG, shout out to Rash K. Set a new standard, other bars in the ashtray. Welcome to the masterclass, come on. Welcome to the masterclass. Welcome to the masterclass.